back to my channel, and for today's video, I will be sharing with you some tips that I am doing before I actually plan my travel or before I actually do the travel itself. So, ayan na nga, as you can see, my hair's a little messy because I tried curling it, but my hair won't really stick to it, and I don't have any hairspray anymore. So, as you can see, this side went well, but this one didn't, okay? So, ayan, pagbigyan niya na ang aking hair. That's why we will keep it this way. So, ayan na nga, let's go into the tips or the things that you actually need to do before booking your travel. Whether it's international or local, you need to do this. Not everything dito is applicable, especially if it's local. Pero if you're planning to travel international, everything that I would be giving you today is actually helpful para din iwas hassle sa'yo or kaya naman iwas aberya, especially kapag ka yung weather na pupuntahan mo is not the same, or yung country na pupuntahan mo is yung weather niya hindi the same sa Philippines. So, number 1 is research the weather. So, why do you need to research the weather? Just like my recent travel sa Thailand, akala ng lahat, especially some Filipinos, they think na Thailand is just the same with the Philippines without knowing that Thailand is much hotter. So, may iba na yung dadalhin nilang clothes is puro, let's say, puro maong, or kaya naman yung mga hindi magaan na tela or makapal yung tela ng damit. So, one thing na kailangan yung tandaan kapag magta-travel kayo is the reason why you want to know the weather para din alam mo kung ano yung dadalhin mong damit. Kasi sometimes, mamaya magdala ka manipis na mga damit, tapos pagpunta mo pala doon, meron silang winter or wala man silang winter pero meron silang cold days or cold months. So, syempre, pag nataon na during that cold months ka napunta, edi hirap na hirap ka. Tapos, lamig na lamig ka. Paano kung wala ka pang dalang jacket, di ba? And paano kung yung OOTD mo is hindi siya applicable or hindi maganda tingnan kapag ka meron kang jacket. So, isa yan sa mga kinoconsider natin. That's why we also want to check the weather. And at the same time, para din alam natin, mamaya pagpunta natin doon, hindi pala ganun kaganda yung weather for tourism. So, syempre, mas hassle mag-travel kasi, let's say, maulan yung month na pinipili mo. Tapos, yung mga pupuntahan mo doon mostly consist of water activities or not even water activities, pero let's say kailangan mong magbangka or kaya let's say you need to ride a cruise. Syempre, i-consider mo din yon kasi paano kung biglang ma-cancel kasi yung weather hindi maganda, hindi pwede or masyadong malaro yung tubig kasi maalon. So, para iwas din sa sayang ng oras mo and sayang ng pera, kailangan i-check mo talaga yon. Number 2, ito yung pinaka-importante. And the reason why I want to share this is because I don't want you guys to be just a tourist. Kasi ako, whenever someone's asking me, I don't say I'm a tourist, I say I'm a traveler. Because there's a big difference between being a tourist and being a traveler. Being a tourist is going dun sa mga tourist places lang nila without really experiencing the local scene. And when you say you're a traveler, hindi ka, how do I say this? You still go to the tourist spots, pero at the same time, you prefer going to different local scenes para mas ma-enjoy mo kung ano ba yung meron sa culture nila, ano ba yung foods na meron sila and such. And being a traveler doesn't mean na you have to go beyond your budget. Kasi kapag traveler ka, yun yung mas budget friendly. Kasi nga, you want to experience kung ano yung na-experience ng mga local. Which is, gagawin mo, pupunta ka sa mga street foods, pupunta ka sa mga night markets and such, and hindi siya nakakabutas ng bulsa. At the same time, you would appreciate the country or the city na bibisitahin mo much more than kapag ka puro tourist places lang yung pinupuntahan mo. Kasi kapag ka nakikita mo yung mga ginagawa or pinupuntahan mismo ng mga locals, dun mo makikita na, okay, ito pala yung ganito nila, ganito pala sila mag-celebrate, this is where they go kapag ka ganitong days or merong ganitong celebrations. So, yung number 2 na advice ko is check out the local spots or local scenes para ma-experience mo kung ano yung na-experience ng mga local mismo. And kung meron kayong kakilala doon, or let's say, you joined forums, ask them saan merong pwedeng puntahan, saan best place na magpunta for you to appreciate their culture more, and para din mas makita mo kung ano ba yung ino-offer ng country na yon more than their tourist spots. Number 3, this is very important. Check the airfares. A lot of people think na it's okay to book your plane ticket 1 month to 2 months, pero I would suggest if you really want na makatipid, just like what I always do, I would suggest na 3 months to 6 months before, or kung kaya nyo nga, even up to 1 year. Pero ang mahirap kasi kapag ka nag-book ka for like 1 year before pa na travel, is mas madalas yung cancellation, hindi mo mapipredict na ano ba, baka biglang i-cancel yung flight, magkaroon ako bigla ng emergency and such. Unlike pag 3 to 6 months, medyo calculated mo na kung ano ba yung important stuff that you need to do, possible ba na magkaroon ka ng emergency na kailangan gawin. And it's for you to actually know kung saan ba mas may magandang option ng mas mababang rate. Kasi there would be times na merong isang airline na mas mababa yung ino-offer or meron siyang promos. So, yun yung kailangan yung i-grab. As much as possible, kung kaya nyo, mag-abang. I don't know if this is really a tip, pero for me, ito yung napapansin ko every time nagbo-book ako. Every afternoon, mas mababa yung airfare kesa pag midnight. Though madaming nagsasabi, mag-book ka ng midnight and such. For me, I'm comparing it before kapag midnight and also pag afternoon. May times na mas mababa yung sa afternoon. I don't know if it's because, yun nga, nagkakaroon na ng surge of bookings kapag ka midnight, so mas tumataas yung airfare, unlike pagka afternoon na, syempre halos lahat nasa office, so no one's really checking their websites, kaya mas binababaan nila. So, ayan, number 4 naman is research the hotels or Airbnbs. Huwag kayo basta-basta mag-book. For me, I always tend to have at least 5 options. The reason why is because meron akong kino-consider whenever I'm booking a hotel or a B&B. Syempre, number 1 na is yung price niya. So, there would be times na this month, ganito yung presyo nung hotel, pero pagka the following month, since lean season niya or hindi peak season, mas binababaan nila yung prices nila para mas maubos lang yung rooms nila or mas maging occupied yung rooms nila. And second is, saan ba located yung B&B or yung hotel? So, pinaka-kino-consider ko is kung hindi man siya sobrang lapit or let's say hindi siya halos pagbaba mo train station na or bus station, at least walkable siya. Like let's say 5-minute walk, 5 to 10-minute walk is fine with me kasi I'm fine with walking. Depende din sa inyo yon, kung ayaw nyo nang naglalakad, edi dun kayo sa talagang pagbaba mo pa lang ng hotel or ng B&B, nandyan na agad yung train station or kaya naman yung bus station. And isa pa sa kinoconsider ko is yung check-in time nila. Kasi may iba na pwedeng mag-self-check-in, mayroon naman na very strict, let's say 12 p.m. lang or 2 p.m., ganyan. And ako kasi usually yung flights na kinukuha ko is madaling araw. The reason why is, yun nga, kasi mas mura din siya. So, I always opt dun sa merong self-check-in. Kasi para naman pagdating ko, I would be able to freshen up. And hindi lang makapag-freshen up, kundi makapagpahinga na ako to prepare for my day the next day. Okay, number 5 is knowing the current exchange rate. The reason why we want to do this is for you to know kung magkano ba yung kailangan mong paghandaan na pocket money. At the same time, para din alam mo kung tumatanggap ba sila ng peso to whatever currency they have. Kasi there are some countries na hindi pa or wala silang exchange rate for peso to their currency kung sa kanila ka magpapapalit. So, sometimes yung iba, ang gagawin is bibili ng USD dito, tapos pagdating doon nila papapalitan. And sa case ko naman, yung mga napuntahan ko has peso to their currency. Pero, ayun nga, syempre, may differences. Pag dito ka sa Philippines nagpapalit, syempre, mas mababa yung makukuha mo na exchange rate. Pero pag sa kanila, sometimes you would get more, sometimes just the same as yung nandito sa Philippines. Pero ako, usually, nagpapapalit talaga ako pagdating ko sa airport doon. Kahit na sinasabi ng iba na, mas mataas magpapalit sa ganitong money changer, it's the security for me. Hindi sa nagiging paranoid tayo or whatever. Pero yung iniiwasan kasi natin is yung scams. And unlike kasi pag sa airport, nandun na siya eh. It would be less hassle for me. Kasi pagbaba ko ng plane, pagtapos ko sa immigration, pagka nagpapalit na ako, I could ride the MRT or yung BTS or kaya naman yung buses nila. Or if hindi naman, I could ride a taxi already. Pwede na akong mag-grab kasi meron na akong hawak na pera nila. So, yun yung iniiwasan kong hassle kapag dumadating ako sa isang country. And the last one would be know the clothes that you need to wear whenever you're visiting a country. Kasi, yun nga, just like when I went to Bangkok, may mga pinuntahan kaming temples. So, syempre, kung mag-visit kayo sa temples, know the appropriate clothes na dapat nyong suotin. It's not just to, alam mo yun, para sumunod dun sa kung ano ba yung ginagawa nila, but also to respect their culture. Kasi you have to keep on telling yourself na nandun ka sa bansa nila, not only to see their tourist places, see their culture, but also to give respect. Syempre, yung temples nila, it's not only a tourist spot, may ibang temples sila na still being used for prayers. Yun nga, just like what I said earlier, para alam mo din, syempre, pag nag-OOTT ka, tugma ba siya dun sa weather, mamaya you're packing everything na light lang na clothes, tapos kailangan pala pang lamig, or kaya naman kabaliktaran. So, it would not only give you a hassle during the trip, mapapagastos ka pa kasi syempre, bibili ka dun ng clothes na mas magiging comfortable ka during the whole trip. And that's also one of the reason why you want to know the clothes that you need. Kasi, it's for you to be comfortable during the whole trip. And know the shoes that you need to wear, especially if maglalakad ka na maglalakad. So, during my trip to Bangkok, when we went to the temples, I wore a sandals. And that's one of the biggest mistake that I had. Kasi nga, mainit. So, yung sandals ko is very manipis. And, pwede siya pang lakad kasi malambot siya. Pero, na-absorb niya yung init. So, ramdam ko yung init sa paa ko. Tapos, the next day, even though hindi ganun ka tugma for my OOTD yung rubber shoes, I just wore a sneakers kasi para mas maging comfortable ako during the whole walking. So, yeah, that would be all for today, and I hope that this would be helpful for you. And if you have an upcoming trip or you need something that you're confused or meron kayong mga tanong, just hit me up on Instagram or comment down below. And like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on my next vlog. Bye!